Hey friends, it's Miss Williamson here. I miss you so much and I wish that I could be with you to learn, but for now, we've got some Blue Book activities that we need to do together. So your first activity that we're going to do is a rhyming activity. Now let's think about what is a rhyming word? Can you tell me? A rhyming word are words that sound the same at the end. When you keep the end in mind and they sound the same, they rhyme. So I'm going to show you down here, I'm going to put out 3 words. Rich, pitch, and Tim. Let's look at these words. Itch, itch. TCH says ch. M. Which word does not have the same ending? You're right, Tim does not have the same ending. That means rich and pitch rhyme. You made a rhyming match. We don't need Tim. Bye-bye, Tim. All right, let's do some more. This time I want to hear you. Much, my, and touch. Take a look at those words for a moment and try to decide what 2 words rhyme. All right, now let's take a look at these words. Ch. They have CH at the end, and ch has CH at the end. But my does not have the same sound. So your rhyming match is much and touch. Good, let's look at another set. Man, match, and bath. Sorry, this is math. Man, math, bath. Look at the words and find the similar parts. If you said math and bath are the rhyming words, you're correct because math and bath both have a TH at the end. The word man does not. So man does not rhyme, and math and bath is your rhyming match. Okay, you try to read these words. Fin. Sh. This is a digraph. Keep it together. Sh. Fish. Sh. Wish. Fin. Fish. Wish. What 2 words rhyme? You're right. Fish and wish. Fin is not a rhyming word because it did not have the SH at the end like wish and fish. So this is our rhyming match. You read. Map. Ash. Cash. Ash. Mash. What 2 words rhyme? Cash and mash both end in SH. Map does not. So your rhyming match is cash and mash. Ash, as, and dash. Without Miss Williamson writing, I'm closing my marker. I want you to think about the two rhyming words. The answer is ash and dash. They're your rhyming match. As is not your rhyming match. It does not have SH at the end. Let's do another one without my help. Such, some, much. Think about it. Such and much both end in CH. That means such and much is your rhyming match. Some does not have the digraph CH at the end. It is not your rhyming match. Okay? Flash, map, mash. Flash and mash is your rhyming match. They both have the digraph SH at the end. Map does not. Great rhyming. Let's move on. For this next section of our big blue book, I want you to put your hands on your head because we are listening for the initial sound. The initial sound is at the beginning of a word. Miss Williamson's going to say a word. You're going to keep your hands on your head and tell me what sound is at the beginning. Now, I'm not going to be able to hear you, so if you need to stop the video, just press pause to stop and think. Your first word is van. TH is at the beginning. Shelf. SH is at the beginning. Thin. TH is at the beginning. That was a soft TH. Chip. CH is at the beginning. Good. Shelf. SH is at the beginning. Chick. CH is at the beginning. Shack. SH is at the beginning. Think. TH is at the beginning. Whip. WH is at the beginning. It sounds like that W, but it's WH. Whip. Chunky. CH is at the beginning. Very good. All right, for this next part, I'm going to segment a word with my karate chopping skills into 3 parts. I want you to put those parts together and tell me the word. I chop, you blend. Ick. Thick. Good job. Let's keep going. Wham. Wham. Thumb. Shock. Shock. Whim. Shut. Shut. Shelf. Shelf. Ill. Chill. Them. Whip. Great job. All right, let's listen for more sounds. This time, instead of listening for the initial sound, we're going to listen to the ending sound. So hands on your knees, hands on your knees. 1, 2, 3, put your hands on your knees. Good. All right, I'm going to give you a word, and I want to know the digraph at the end of the word. So your hands are in your lap because I want to know the digraph at the end. My word is bath. TH is at the end. Splash. SH is at the end. Witch. CH is at the end. Broth. TH is at the end. Such. CH is at the end. Dash. SH is at the end. Pitch. CH is at the end. Month. TH is at the end. Good. Lunch. CH is at the end. And dish. SH is at the end. Very good. All right, it's your turn to karate chop. I'm giving you a word. I want you to segment that word into 3 parts. So you need 3 karate chopping moves. All right. Your word is them. Them. Good. Check. Check. Which. Itch. Which. Ship. 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 Chomp. Chop. Chomp. Shack. 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 Thick. Ick. Thick. Why? I. Why? That was a tricky one. There were 2 sounds. I. Why? We hear a long I at the end because it's an open syllable. All right, eyes on me. Let's change up some sounds. My word is thick. Change to ch. Chick. My word is chin. Change ch to thin. My word is whip. Change w to sh. Ship. My word is thumb. Change to ch. Chum. My word is when. Change w to the. Then. Great. All right, this time I'm going to give you the ending rhyme. You're going to add the onset to make a new word. Your rhyme is. Your onset is w. Is. Whiz. Good. Your rhyme is am. Your onset is sh. Am. Sham. Good. Your rhyme is ill. Your onset is ch. Ill. Chill. Good. Your rhyme is ink. Your onset is ink. Think. Your rhyme is ant. Your onset is ch. Ant. Chant. Awesome. Now you're going to take away some onsets and tell me what rhyme is left. The word is chance without ch. It's ants. Your word is thick without th. It's ick. Your word is shock without sh. It's uck. Your word is chunk without ch. It's unk. Your word is thus without the. It's us. Good. Instead of doing our poem that we usually do in Blue Book, I have a book that I want to read with you. It is called, the title of our book is On Beyond Bugs. Hey, have you heard? The author writes the words, and the illustrator can draw the alligator. Hey, did you know? The setting's where you go, and the characters are the book's movie stars. So the author of this book is Tish, and the illustrator is Mr. Ruse. So our author wrote the words, our illustrator drew the pictures, and look at our character. You know this guy. Who is that? It's Cat in the Hat. And Cat in the Hat is going to tell us all about insects. Our title is On Beyond Bugs, all about insects. Now, in my book, there are a lot of rhyming words. So we may stop on a couple pages and talk about the rhyming words that you hear. So I need you to be a really good listener. And at the end, I'm going to give you a special challenge. But it's really important that you listen to the story so that you can complete your challenge. All right, let me move my camera so you can see the pictures and the illustrations. I'm the Cat in the Hat, And I'm glad that I found you. Right now, if you look, you'll see insects around you. They live in the water, the earth, and the sky. Just wait and you'll soon see an insect go by. Sky, by. Those are rhyming words. There are millions of them. I will show some to you. Your mother will not mind if I do. I'm going to read that part again. I want you to listen for rhyming words and find them by yourself. There are a million of them. I will show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Stop and think. You and do sound the same, they rhyme. Most insects you'll meet have hard shells and lay eggs. They have wings and can fly, and they all have 6 legs. Now here we have a special note. What kind of insect is this? A spider. You're correct. Spiders aren't insects. This news couldn't wait. Instead of 6 legs, every spider has 8. How many legs do insects have? You're right, they have 6 legs, but spiders have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. If you look at an insect up close, you will see that its body is in parts, and each insect has 3. First the head, then the thorax, and here at the end is the longest part, which is called the abdomen. Insects cannot see all the things that surround them, so they each have 2 feelers to touch what's around them. An insect has feelers on top of its head. Some look a lot like a thin piece of thread, while others look much more like feathers instead. We wish we had feelers, but we don't have any. You can also call feelers by its name, an antennae. Watch an insect and see all the things that it does. Some can swim, jump, or crawl. Others chirp or buzz. Birds and frogs look for insects in order to eat them, so insects work hard to make sure they don't meet them. Some, like the wasp, have bright colors that say, "Don't come near me, I'll sting you, just stay away." What does the wasp do? It'll sting you, so we don't touch them. This moth's wings are colored to look like a tree. It's resting upon so that no one can see. This spittlebug sits and spits out a bubble. It's wet and it's cool so it can save him from trouble. For when he's all covered in bubbly foam, if a hungry bird comes, it thinks that nobody's home. I heard some rhyming words on that page. Here is a riddle I learned from my mother, how a skunk and a ladybug are like one another. When danger is near, it's easy to tell. Then suddenly they give off a terrible smell. Have you ever touched a ladybug and noticed that it's stinky? That's because it doesn't want you to touch it. So it makes a stinky toot to where you leave it alone. These busy insects are my friends. The ants, they like to eat seeds, other insects, and plants. Ants are so strong that they can lift up things that weigh over 10 times their weight, and they do it all day. So if you were as strong as an ant and you would see, you could lift up 10 cats in tall hats very easily. Watch these honeybees, and I'm sure you'll agree that these bees are busy as busy can be. Worker bees collect food and they keep the hive clean. They protect it from danger and wait on their queen. She must stay in one place. It's her job to lay dozens and dozens of eggs every day. When a bee has discovered where food can be found, she goes back to her friends and starts dancing around. First she wiggles, then she waggles in circles, and so all the other bees know which direction to go. We can grow lots of flowers with help from the bees. They store dust from each flower in back of their knees. You see the pollen in the back of the bees' knees? The bees' knees. This dust is called pollen. Next flower they find, when they land on it, they leave some pollen behind. This is called pollination, and it makes the new seeds that grow even more flowers, which everyone needs. Some insects I know can be unwanted guests. Fleas, flies, and mosquitoes can really be pests. Fleas live on cats, dogs, rats, hamsters, and mice. Their bite is quite itchy, which isn't too nice. But they're wonderful jumpers. Why, if we were fleas, we'd jump over a house, and we'd do it with ease. Have you ever wondered, why does a fly buzz? Well, it beats its wings so fast, and each time that it does, its wings make a sound that you can hear in your ear, and the sound lets you know that there's a fly flying near. I don't think mosquitoes are very polite. When they are hungry, they land and they sting when they bite. Ouch. But it's only the female mosquitoes that do. Male mosquitoes will never come bothering you. Caterpillars do something you might think is strange. They start out as one thing, then one day they change. Some spin a small house on a branch just like this, and this home that they make is called a chrysalis. If you watch it, you will see when a few weeks go by, it turns into a beautiful new butterfly. On warm summer evenings, you may see the light of fireflies flashing off in the night. They are like tiny flashlights that float in the sky, and if you want to catch them, it's all right to try. Use a jar with a lid and watch them glimmer and glow, then open the jar up, and then let them all go. We don't want to keep them. Let him back go. All day and all night, on the ground, in the air, insects are moving all around everywhere. It's important for us to keep learning about them. The world that we know couldn't go without them. The butterflies, ladybugs, ants, and the bees, they make everything better for you and for me. The end. All right, here's your challenge, friends. I want you to go on an observation hunt. What does the word observation mean? You're right. It means just looking. We're not touching. We're not catching. We're not scooping. We're not grabbing. We're not squashing. We're not stomping. We're just looking. I want you to go outside today and look around and see what insects you can find. Don't touch them. Leave them in their house. Leave them in their homes. I just want you to look, see what they are doing. Maybe they're eating, crawling, flying, buzzing. Write in your journal what insect you saw and what it was doing. And especially look at its body. Count its legs. Write in your journal, does it have wings? Does it just have feet? Does it have a stinger? Does it have antennas? Tell me, what does your insect have and what did you learn about it by looking? All right, can't wait to hear from you. Remember, if you submit any pictures on your dojo, your teacher will give you a dojo point.